Hello, Meow.
Hello, Meow.
And welcome back to the channel.
I'm Chef.
And I'm Lecture.
And we are
Shift Your Art.
And in today's video,
we're drawing another one of the magical cards.
Whee!
We're up to number 4 out of 52. So strap in, people, because you're going to be here for a while.
Yeah.
So today's prompts are...
They are electricity, horse, and the third prompt, which is optional, is pixie.
Woo! And of course, as soon as I heard horse pixie, I'm like, yes, I love it. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be like a horse mixed with a butterfly, mixed with a dragonfly. And it's gonna look awesome!
And I love dragonflies. They're my favorite bug because everyone should have favorite bugs.
Yeah, ladybugs, I suppose, are my favorite if I have to think about it off the top of my head. Or praying mantises, they're kind of cool how they're like, what, you gonna get me? No, oh, you missed me! I guess like, but yeah, so I instantly had like a really cool idea. I'm like, I want to fuse like dragonfly wings, butterfly wings, but then it ended up being like a 3-ray fusion with like bat demon type wings as well. And I love them, they turned out so cool.
They kind of remind me of the wings you did for your Electro like ages ago.
Mm-hmm. Butterfly demon wings, which were awesome, and he also had like butterfly elf ears, which looked really cool too, and I really want to do them again, but I keep forgetting.
So anyway, you decided to do the entire thing with just the first and third prompt instead of doing the second prompt, which was electricity.
Yeah.
So you just decided at the end, when you remembered, to just turn it into air. So this is the farting pixie pony.
Yes, exactly. It's very fitting. Trying to be all serious. Nope, not gonna happen. Anyways, I don't know, what was I gonna say? I totally forgot about the electricity is what I was gonna say. Because I was just so in my mind about the other two prompts that I completely forgot. And then at the end when you did ask me, I'm like, wasn't it wind? I swear it was wind. It's wind, right? Yeah? Because like, no, it was electricity. I'm like, can it be wind now? It's like, that defeats the purpose of the prompts.
I mean, Google can be wrong like all the time.
Yeah, it can be.
So, I mean, the number generator is probably not that great.
Yeah, it's probably broken. It probably like repeats every so often.
Actually, it did. While I was doing them, it would just go, like I cycled through it and it said 1. And then I did it again and it just, the first number said 1 again. I'm like, no, new one, thank you.
Well, I already know, like, YouTube is part of Google, right? I'm pretty sure it is. When you have like a music playlist, which we do, go check it out, it's got lots of awesome music. When you put on repeat, it repeats the same song sometimes. I'm like, excuse me, this isn't repeat, this is like, what's the other thing? Where it keeps going, plays the same score. Repeat, it's on repeat, not skip, randomize. Randomize is what I'm after, yes.
Like, we'll listen to Fancy and we'll like get all down with fanciness.
Yeah.
And then it'll play Fancy again. I'm like, yeah, I just heard this is a great song about move on.
And then you like skip and then it plays it for the third time. I'm like, okay, YouTube, we get it. You like the song. I want to listen to something new now.
And then it just plays the latest song.
Yeah. Oh, what's it?
Feel Special.
Feel Special, that's it. Or, and then, there's another one which is Truth.
It's Yes or Yes?
No,
oh no,
it's
True
it's the Japanese
or
one.
False.
Truth or False, yes. Which is kind of cool. I don't know, like, I like it, but it's not like as good as Feel Special. I'm like, I want it.
I feel like it's like so much, the Feel Special is more boppy. And then True or False is more like, you know, they're like posing and like voguing and
more
stuff.
dramatic, I think.
Yeah. They're like, I'm cool. And then in Feel Special, they're like, I'm so emotional, expressionate.
And I'm like, I really like the more upbeat stuff. I like really upbeat stuff. If it's not upbeat, I'm like, oh, I can't dance to this, and I like to dance while I work.
Yeah.
So that's basically what I listen to. Okay, so we'll talk about the drawing because we always get sidetracked.
Well, the colors I decided because I used to have ponies when I was a kid. Not actual living ponies, but like plastic ponies. And my favorite one was purple. And it was see-through and it had like glitter in it. And I'm like, oh my god, it's like a galaxy in this pony. And then the pony had like purple hair and it had like, I don't know, it was like glitter, but it was like lines of glitter in the hair.
Yeah, I remember that stuff. It's really weird. It's like a weird like tape or something or cellophane.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called.
But the pony's hair, like it was a little tiny pony and the hair on it was like forever. It was like 10 times the size of this pony, and I was just like, you're step on your own tail or something. But it was like completely cool because I used to braid it, and I used to do this weird thing where I get like a pony and then like braid its hair to the other hair and then turn it upside down and then braid a pony to the tail, and it'd just be this really like weird mixture of braided ponies together in this pony ball.
You know what's really bad? I could totally see that in like a modern day cartoon. This weird like full pony that's all joined by a giant braid, and it's been like, yeah.
Well, no, because you braid the two at the tails, and then you braid another one on top of each side one. Oh yeah, that is 4. Yep, gotcha.
Yep, that's 4.
Yep, gotcha.
I gotcha. Drawing horses are so difficult. Like so difficult. I've been trying to draw them all week, and then finally, when I got like the bestest pose down and it was like looking so awesome, the power went out.
Yes, the power went out. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I almost cried, and you almost cried because you were drawing a picture for 5 hours and didn't save it.
Yeah, I was like in the zone. I was like listening to music, and then the power went out, and I was like, I haven't saved it in 5 hours. And you're like, I just started half an hour ago. I'm like, I quit drawing. I'm done.
Lay on the floor.
But I mean, I got a lot more practice in on drawing the picture because it was apparently a bunch of mini blackouts, and I lost my work again and again and again and again. So I'm like, do I even need to do a magical staff? Can I just put it off? Spoilers.
Yeah, but yeah, but yeah, that's basically it. Like, trying to get the video out and stuff like that, and we've been having storms and stuff all week, and the power's been constantly going out. It's just like, it's so hard. I'm like, I'm trying to do something here. Can you like go away for a second? I love the rain and all, but can you not today?
Yeah, I'm like, okay, we work, and then we're like, okay, we'll wait until the power stops fluctuating, and then we go back to it when it's like all calm and stuff, and we haven't had a blackout for like 3 hours, and we turn the computers on, and
then like, boom,
bye. They're gone.
So that's been lots of fun, and then like, because I finally got the pony down pack and I got the wing design done and then I lost it all, it's just so hard to start again, and you're just like, maybe I should just do something else. I don't want to lose it again because it'd just be too devastating for me. And then,
I mean, I was just like, I'm just gonna go back to Steven Universe. I'm not doing this. If I can't even summon my creatures out of their cards, I'm like, how am I just gonna summon the creatures? Just smack it with my hand. Oh, a card, here you go, summon.
Probably. But yeah, so I ended up drawing inspiration for the horse from like My Little Pony, I guess is the best way to do it, because I was just like trying to do more realistic. I'm like, it doesn't really fit with the cards.
Oh, I looked at your sketches. I looked at his sketches, everybody, and literally it looked like the first one was the best and it was the most cartoony. He drew this pony that looked more like just a dog.
Yeah, I was
like, why are you drawing a dog? The prompt is a horse.
Like, it is a horse. Like, no, that looks like the Anubis thing. You just draw like, no, it's a horse.
And then it kind of looked like that Pokemon, the one that was the black one with the horns.
Houndoom?
Yes. And I was just like, I think you should just go with the first one you did. And then you'd put hair on the dog horse thing. And I'm like, it still looks like just a dog with hair. Yeah. So
I went more with the first side, and it turned out really cool. I like it. I really do. I was like really happy with it. I'm not one to really do this much cartoony wise, but I think the wings really sell it for me, and I just love the wings so much. It's just like, I don't know how to say it. It turned out really cool. It turned out so good.
Yeah, it definitely. Like, I feel like with the effect on the wings, it was, you did like this overlay effect plus inverting it and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know, like the wings, the coloring, the shading them after you colored them, I just had a lot of issues with that. I was like, I don't really know where I want to go with how to go about shading it, so I didn't really end up shading it in the end. You'll see I go through all these little processes and stuff, but at the end it was just very basic, and then I turned the outline to be white and glowy, and it made it look a lot better, so I just went with that.
Yeah, I feel like when you do this effect, like this kind of rainbow effect on that part of the wings, that there's no actual point in shading it, because it's kind of like you would rather have to shade every single individual piece, or you would just have to not.
Yeah. So I just went like really basic with it, and I think it worked well. And then the rest of the horse is fairly straightforward. You know, burn and dodge, you guys should know by now. That's like all I use. I'm not good at picking all the colors for shading. It's just those two tools, and it works wonderful. And well, that's it today, guys. We hope you enjoyed today's video, and don't forget to
Like and subscribe.
and click the bell notification button so you stay updated. And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye, Meow.
Bye, Meow.